Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the next prompt in the hashtag Nuttin' But Neutrals challenge. And our base that we're to work with, or our piece that we're to work with for this week, is a photo. And so I am going to make a pocket and a tag for an autumn journal that I'm starting. And it's going to be a 3D signature journal made out of a Reader's Digest. And I've got my signatures together, and I have the start of what I want to do for the cover. And so I want to make this particular piece of ephemera to go in this journal. All of the pages that I have chosen for the signatures are all fairly just neutral, plain pages, because I plan on embellishing this one a lot. And I didn't want to put a bunch of printed papers, you know, florals and things like that, because I wanted to be able to have kind of like a plain, clean slate to work on. So, like I said, I've prepared 3 signatures pretty much like that. So for this particular make, I am going to use, I found this online, and it is a photography cheat sheet kind of thing. And it just shows, like, if you're going to shoot manually, which not many people do anymore, the ISOs and exposures and aperture settings and things like that. So I thought that would be cute, since we're doing the photo as the base, or the piece that we're required to work with. I thought this would be a cute background, and I'm going to ink the edges. And again, this is going to be my pocket. So we're going to work on it first, and then we're going to work on the tag. So I'm actually using 3 photos in this. The first 2 are Tim Holtz photos, and I am going to be working in browns and cream tones this week. So I chose 2 of these little strip photos that had more of a sepia look than the black and whites, because I wanted to kind of do the browns for the autumn colors. I think I'm going to crinkle that up just a little bit. Kind of put some little folds in there, because why not? And I am using gathered twigs to ink with, because I think that's a good color for fall. Okay, and then the next thing I have is a piece of this kind of film strip frame, and these are $5.49 in Market, and I'm going to put it on here. And I'm not going to worry about the photos being totally straight in here. I just want the pictures to show. I'm more interested in the film strip being put on straight, and then the photos, you know, being kind of cockeyed. So, I also have this little number 6 that I want to use, just so we have a number and something to kind of break this up. And I think I want it up here. And then I have this gauge that I thought kind of looked like a timer for a dark room. The little timer clocks for a dark room. So I'm going to ink it. I'm going to put it kind of behind here. And then I have several mushrooms. And I know mushrooms don't have anything to do with photography unless you're taking pictures of them. But they do have to do with fall. So we're going to put some in there. And I'm just going to kind of place those around randomly. These are $49 in Market as well. I got them last fall, I think. But I'm pretty sure they probably still have them. Somehow I'm going to arrange these. Kind of like that, I think. And then I have some smaller ones that I'm going to put down at the bottom. Could scoot this down a little bit. Actually, I don't think that's where I wanted that 6 because I have this butterfly that I wanted to put kind of up here. So that may have been over a little bit more. Kind of like that. And then I've got some more of this I want to put down here. And this is just strings that I had saved from ripping fabric. So something like that. We'll start to get it glued down and see how it comes together. I've got everything inked up now. So this is probably going to be my first piece here. Maybe I want it over this way more. And up a little. So if I put it right under that shoot manual. So I'm sorry I did not get a video done this weekend. I've been a little bit under the weather. I think where I was having all the allergy problems finally turned into a lovely kind of sinus infection. So I did get some antibiotics and I'm feeling much better, but yeah, it went full blown there for a little bit, and I don't want that there because my butterfly's going to cover it up. So I'm going to move it over more to there. Oh, I didn't ink the butterfly. So yeah, I'm finally getting over that. but I just did not have it in me to do a video this weekend. You know how it is when your sinuses are bothering you like that, and it was mostly in my face that I was having the difficulties, my face hurting. So, yeah. But we got it. So, yeah, let's stick this down. Actually, I guess I need to stick her down first. How do I want this to go? Maybe I do want them straight. Yeah, I think I will do them straight. Change my mind. I'm allowed to do that, right? Just do it about right there. Okay, and to attach this, I'm going to just take my tiny attacher and just staple it on there. Just like that. And then that kind of holds everything in place so I can decide where all this other stuff needs to go. Okay, let's get the butterfly down first. First and foremost, okay. So what's everybody working on? Are you guys starting fall stuff? I'm gonna do 2 fall journals. One of them is going to be the one I just showed you. And then the other one is going to be a smaller one that is going to be more nature, birds and things like that. So it's going to be, like I said, a smaller one. Okay, now I can decide where all this goes. Sorry I'm being so quiet. Requiring concentration here. Do I want that one? Maybe I want that one more that way, and then these more. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, so this one needs to go down next. And then, whoops. And then these. Then we're going to have our little aperture on here. Or clock or timer, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we can put this lovely lady in here. Get it up under there. There we go. And then we'll put our little other mushrooms down at the bottom. And I think when I glue these, all this other stuff down, it should hold the bottom of that film strip, so we don't need to add anything else. Do we want some of these on this side? Maybe we want these on this side. Yeah, I think that balances it better. So I'm going to put some on this side. Then I think I will put that one's got red in it. Can't use that one. We use this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So that's our pocket. Let's put some splatters on there. kind of grunge it up a little bit. And, yeah, I'm going to use gathered twigs. Yep. Okay. So there's that one. Now, let's work on our tag. So for the tag, I have this, which is from Taylormadejournals. And I think the kit, I've had it a little while. I actually did a guest design team project for her with this kit, and I think it's called Whispers of Autumn, and this was one of the tags that I had left over, and I just backed it with some faux tea-dyed paper because I think that looks kind of like fall leaves, like a real close-up of a, you know, part of a leaf. So I'm going to use that, and then I have this photo, which is in a group of photos that are going to be my main focal points for this journal. It's where the photo came from that's going to be on the cover. Plus, there are several others that you'll see as I work on the journal. And it is from KatePrintableArt on Etsy. So I'm going to put that on there. Just like that. And then I have another piece of the film from 49 and Market, but this one does not have cutouts. It just looks like an old film. And I'm going to put it right over the top of this photo like that, because I just think it looks cool. And again, do I want to staple it? No, I think I'll use double-sided tape, because I don't want the staple to go through the back where you're going to be writing. I think this will be fine holding this down, and it won't show up. I'll just put a strip at the top and a strip at the bottom just to hold it. And then I'm going to use this little tag that I also had left over from last year's Autumn Makes. And I can't remember who this one is from. If I can find it, I will list it in the description box. But I'm going to poke a hole right there and kind of make it look like a faux tag right here down this bottom. I just like the colors of that with the rest of this, and wanted to add something just a little bit more. So I'm going to poke a small hole in it, and then I'm going to put some twine in there. So I'm going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to use the small hole. And get this paper out of my hole there so I can see it. Okay, and then like I said, I'm just going to take a little small piece of twine and put in there, just so it doesn't have an empty hole. Well, maybe I am. Okay, that required way too much effort to put that one little piece in there. So I'm going to put it just right here. It really doesn't serve a function except for looks. So I'm going to ink around that hole just a little bit. And I hope this is going to glue with art glitter glue. If it doesn't, I'll go back with some Fabri-Tac, which I know will stick to this film strip. But I think it'll be okay, given enough time to dry. And then I have this little, it says Winds of Autumn, which is from Lorna's kit, Taylormadejournals. I just cut it off one of the ephemera pieces. And I'm going to put it right across here. Can't get my pen back in my glue. Okay. All right. So now this can go on a page as a pocket, and this can go in as a tag. And I think because I want it to go this way, I'm going to put just a little bitty notch right here so that you can tell that it's a pocket. So I'm going to get my biggest circle punch and just barely nip it out because I don't want to mess up the print up there. And then for the top of the tag, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a tab. No, I think I'll do a hole. I think I'll do a hole. Hopefully this will work. It's been giving me trouble lately. There we go. And let's do a hole reinforcer. just because I think it looks better with one. And do we want to put a mushroom on here too? Yeah, I think we do. Let's put this mushroom on here. And let's put a couple of splatters on there. And some, do we want some twine in there, or do we want fabric? Do I have any fabric close? I might have, yeah, like something like that. See if we can get it a little thinner. Oh, that doesn't want to rip. Okay. So we're gonna cut it, and then we'll fray it up a little bit. Maybe. Now I've already messed it up. Let me cut that off. There we go. Now, and I think I'm gonna staple it. And then a little button or something will look cute right there. See if I have something within. That one's too big. I need a smaller one. That one's not any smaller, but it's a pretty color. It's pretty thick though. That one's black. I don't mind that. I don't like it as much as that first one though. Maybe we'll do have a little Maybe we'll do that and pin like something on there. What are we gonna pin? That is the question. What kind of brown? Oh, that would look good. I'm just making it up as I go, folks. Let's put some splatters on there. Just kind of grunge it up a little bit. And then just kind of I think I want some strings too. See this is how it escalates. You say, oh, I want this. No, I want this. And then it ends up being a whole thing. Okay, now what did I do? There it is. Hopefully I can get this stuck through that fabric. A lot of times when you rust them, they are not sharp anymore, and it makes it hard to stick it through anything. Come on, you can do it. It's coming. There we go. Here we go. That's kind of cute, huh? Probably have to take some of those off because I don't think I got them all pinned. But we can always stick some glue on there too. All right, so now what we would have on the page, not that page, because that color does not go well, but like this page, it would go really well. So this would be on the page as a pocket like this, and then this would be a tag in behind, and that could stick out the top. So there we go. There's our make for this week for hashtag Nothing But Neutrals. Don't forget that if you are participating in the challenge and you have social media, to use the hashtag, and that way everyone can see what you have done for this week's prompts. I do have a playlist on my channel. If you are new and interested in participating, you don't have to go back to the beginning. You can pick up from right now. Or if you do want to go back to the beginning, if you'll watch the videos from the previous weeks, you can see what the prompts are. Next week's prompt is a page tab. So be thinking about what you can do for a page tab. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys back on Thursday for I Saw It on Pinterest. Until then, everybody have a great week. And I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.